I'm Chef Michelle Bernstein. The Jewish holiday of Passover started last night. Today I'll show you some delicious recipes that help celebrate this joyous holiday, including my classic matzo ball soup here on SoFlo Taste. This is South Florida. It's where I live and work. I'm Chef Michelle Bernstein. South Florida is more than sun, sand, and sea. It's a lifestyle of fashion, sound, culture, and of course, food. Food with taste from all over the world. Join me as we celebrate the food of South Florida and the people who love it. Join me as we experience SoFlo Taste. Hello, I'm Chef Michelle Bernstein. Welcome to SoFlo Taste. And look where I am today. I'm here at my Biscayne Boulevard restaurant, Sena by Michi. This year we are celebrating our 10th year anniversary. Sena means supper, and that's what I want y'all to do. Come and have supper with me. Last night, Pesach, or Passover, began. It's a celebration of the Jewish people's exodus from their enslavement in Egypt 3,000 years ago. So today I thought it'd be great to show you some of my classic recipes to help celebrate your Passover. So I'll meet you in my kitchen because it's time to get cooking. So we are going to start out our Passover meal with the very traditional and my absolute favorite for anything that ails you, matzo ball soup. I am taking what my beautiful mother taught me and turning it into something a little more fun and funky. I've decided to add little things to the soup every year, sometimes an addition of a little chili, a little lime, some chayote squash. And so now we really have the story of my life chicken soup with matzo balls today. So you start out with a really good chicken soup, chicken stock. You've got those recipes on SoFloTaste.com, but a really good basic chicken stock. So I'm going to make the matzo ball recipe next. So to do that, you obviously need matzo meal, which you can get at any good grocery store. You add to that baking powder, baking soda, and salt. And just mix that up. Here I'm going to combine some egg yolks and whole eggs, some chopped up onions, and the best part of this whole recipe, the schmaltz, or chicken fat. Chicken fat can usually be found in most grocery stores. It's best to kind of call ahead and ask the butcher. You add that to that mix. Take a whisk and mix that up until it is pretty much homogeneous, well combined mixture. All right. Add that mixture into the matzo mixture. And then I've got some egg yolks that I already got started. You just basically want, not so firm, a nice soft hold to it. So about like so. You see how it's kind of holding its own, but it's nice and soft still. So once these two are combined, I'm going to fold the egg white mixture in little by little. Now, matzo balls should be made ahead. They get better as they sit in chicken soup. So I would say 2 days ahead is perfect. So once that's combined, you add the egg white, about a third of it at a time. And kind of fold it in. Now it's going to look really dry like this, and that's what you want, okay? It starts out looking nice and dry. Once you start getting that egg white in there, go ahead and add a little bit more. I'm just going to go ahead and add the rest. Let's say 2 stages then. And fold the rest in. Now this mixture really has to set. So allow this to, after it comes together, to sit for at least 20-30 minutes as best in the fridge. All right, so once that's all folded in, throw it in your fridge, let it set, form them any shape you like. Sometimes I go really tiny, sometimes I go a little bit bigger. It's kind of what I'm in the mood for. You just need a good simmering chicken stock, simmering, not boiling, and cook them for 20 to 25 minutes, and they're done. If you want to see how these came out, they're really, really light and fluffy. Now, if you're looking for a matzo ball that's a little bit more heavy and sinks to the bottom of your stomach, then go find yourself another recipe. This is what I love. It's light, it's spongy, it's airy. You know, to me, matzo balls should be feather-like. So this right here is chicken broth with the typical mirepoix vegetables, which are onions, celery, and carrots, and the matzo balls and a little bit of dill. So once the matzo balls are done cooking, this stuff takes no time at all. So this is a little dice of sweet potato that I'll add in. This is a serrano chili, sliced really nice and thin. I'm just going to add a couple of slices for a little bit of flavor. It's not going to be spicy, it's just going to be more flavorful. Then I have a chayote squash, cut nice and small. Everything is tiny so that it kind of all mixes in your mouth at the same time and gets lost in there, which is wonderful. You don't want anything to really stick up at you. The matzo ball is the star here. I've got some corn, which I'm going to put in there as well. And I just slice corn right on the cob. I don't know, it's kind of fun. If once you're done with your soup, you can get in there and kind of eat the corn with your fingers. I've got some fresh dill and fresh cilantro. The dill I'm just going to chop up a little bit. I already have a little bit of dill, as I always put in my soup at the beginning, but I'm going to add a little bit more. We are Ashkenazi, we're Eastern Europeans, we love our dill. A little bit of cilantro. Poach one whole chicken every time I go to make chicken soup. So I have actual chicken broth, and I put a whole chicken inside, and I cook it just simmering very gently for a good 25 to 30 minutes until it's completely kind of soft and tender and just starts coming apart. I pull that out, I debone it, I skin it, and then I have beautiful white meat and dark meat chicken that I add in to my chicken soup as well. And that has to go right before you serve it because you want that chicken to stay juicy. I know the chicken is sitting in broth, but chicken dries out. There's nothing worse than having chicken soup with really dry, overcooked chicken. So this is just poached, really nice and fresh chicken. And that is what I put in just before I serve the soup. I never put in the chicken before. So let me show you how beautiful my soup looks once it's in a dish. I would just let this cook for only 10 minutes. It's about all you need because everything is cut nice and small. Some matzo balls. And we have all those beautiful vegetables. So you have a beautiful, bright, colorful matzo ball soup. So look how beautiful that is. And then I serve it with a little wedge of lime so that you can squeeze onto your soup right before you try it. I'm going to do that right now. So I'm going to have a little bite of my matzo ball. Make sure they're as light and fluffy as they look. There you go. Happy Pesach, everybody.
For more information on today's show, or to see a previous episode, or just to ask me a question, please go to our website, SoFloTaste.com. It's your one-stop shop for everything SoFlo Taste.
Welcome back to the Passover show here on SoFlo Taste. You are at my restaurant, Sena Vaimishi. And let's keep moving here on some great sides. So this next one, I've made noodle kugel for you in the past at Rosh Hashanah, but since we cannot have flour, I'm going to make a beautiful recipe for potato kugel. You need a food processor. If not, you can use a box grater, but this is a heck of a lot easier. So I'm starting with Idaho or russet potatoes, and then I'm going to start adding onion to it, just basically in one big batch. All right. Once you're done with that, you need a strainer nearby to strain out all the excess juices and water from the onion and the potato. You can also use a kitchen towel. That's perfectly fine to push out all the excess juices. So once all the juices have drained out of the potato and onion, go ahead and put everything in a big bowl and add a little bit of potato starch, salt, and a nice amount of black pepper, and then 4 whole eggs. And then just mix everything together. I have a cast iron pan here that is already starting to just get hot. I'm going to add a little bit of schmaltz to the bottom, and then I'm going to put a little bit of chicken fat just over the top a little bit, just so that it gets nice and crisp on the top and the bottom. All right, so this is really well combined. I'm going to wait for this oil to get nice and hot. Have your oven ready at about 350 to 375 degrees, and it shouldn't take long. It should take about 40 minutes to cook. I'm going to add the Kugel mixture in. The sizzle is always a good thing to hear. So make sure that everything is nice and even. And what you want to happen is for the fat to come around the sides, which is happening to this one. I don't think I have to add any more fat to this one. There's enough coming up the sides and over. So once it starts getting golden, I go into the oven and cook for about 45 minutes. Let me show you how it came out. So I took this out of the oven about 5 minutes ago, and look how beautifully crisp it is on the outside. The one thing I have to say about any Kugel that I have tried, it always misses the mark on salt. Because of the fat and because of the potatoes, it just eats up the salt. So what I want to do is have a little sea salt nearby so that we can serve our Kugel with sea salt. Let me make sure that comes up all in one piece, and beautiful. So there's your slice of Kugel. Just a little bit of nice big sea salt over the top. Now look how beautiful this is. We have nice tender, almost mash on the inside, and then a beautiful golden crisp on the outside. Now that's a Kugel.
SoFlo Taste will return right after this. Celebrate the food of South Florida at SoFloTaste.com. It's the place to ask me a question or make a comment, especially good comments. Again, SoFloTaste.com. Now back to the cooking.
So one mainstay that's on, I think, everybody's table for Pesach or Passover is the haroset. Some people just do apples and honey. I like to add a little bit more flavors for my haroset, but it's something we always have on every Passover table. And I thought I'd give you something a little bit different to do for your Pesach this year. Here I have a combination of apricots, dried cherries. You could use dried cranberries as well, and dried, of course, raisins are already dried. And they're all in a mixture of basically just orange juice, and I'm about to add a little bit of course, Passover okayed kosher wine into this mixture. But that's all I've got so far. You can add any dried fruit that you have around or that you like. You can just do raisins if you want to, but I don't know, this makes it a little more interesting. So I'm going to add some good Manischewitz or some kosher wine of your choice into that, and let that just reduce a little bit. So let me cut, I've got my favorite apple here, a Honeycrisp. And I know most people peel their apples. I personally don't, because I love the texture of the peel on that apple. Just give me a nice small dice. And I don't cut them until I'm ready to mix so that they don't turn. Have a nice big bowl here. To this, to the apples, I'll add a little bit of ground cinnamon, just a pinch of salt. I've got my honey, and of course always use Florida honey because you're in Florida. Walnuts are my choice of nuts, but you could do a nice mix here, just like I did with the dried fruit. You could add pistachios if you wanted to, toasted of course. Always toast your nuts. Always make sure your nuts are really fresh. That's one of the most important things of a good haroset, is that you have a really good nut. So the walnuts, a little bit of fresh squeezed lemon juice, as well as the zest of a lemon. And then, of course, our mixture. Normally, I would wait for this to cool, but because you and I are here and we only have a half an hour show, I'm going to pour it in as it is. and let this just all mix together. This is one beautiful haroset, and the smell is intoxicating. I've got the cinnamon, the red wine, the orange. It's just beautiful. Get yourself a nice bowl to serve. At this point, this would be cool because you've let everything chill, and the wine would congeal a little bit with the honey. And this is just a beautiful haroset for the center of your Passover table. Enjoy. So, of course, the finale, we've got a beautiful flourless chocolate walnut torte. I would love to tell you that I am the author of this recipe, however, I am not. Jane Cohen created this recipe. She's amazing. Her Jewish food is incredible. Well, everything she does is amazing. So this is her recipe. It's pretty foolproof, really simple to make, very few ingredients, which I love. So let's get started on it. So here is the simple syrup. It's half sugar, half water, and then I have a little bit, quarter cup left of sugar to mix with our walnuts in a moment. So the sugar has dissolved into the water. I'm going to add some beautiful bittersweet chocolate. Now the better the quality chocolate you use, the better this cake is going to be, of course. So I love to use chocolates like El Rey, Valrhona. See how this is combining? The simple syrup combines with the chocolate. And then I'm just going to let that sit and let it be for a moment. Then you take some egg yolks, and we're going to whisk them. You can use an electric mixer, and whip them until they become a little bit lighter in color. Okay, once that happens, go ahead and whip up your egg whites. You want them really stiff, as they are here. So here I have a really great quality walnut, whole walnuts that I'm going to chop up using the food processor. Make sure they're really good and crisp. We toast them a little bit in the oven, not to get any color, just to make sure they're toasty, just to make sure they're really, really fresh. So I'm going to add a little bit of matzo meal and sugar to my nuts. I would imagine that you can change the nut on this if you're not a walnut fan. I bet pecans would be delicious. I'm going to pulse it. Until they're nice and fine. Once they're nice and fine and everything is well combined, I'm going to go ahead and add the chocolate simple syrup into the egg yolk and allow that to come together. The next thing you're going to add is this walnut sugar mixture with the matzoh. Make sure it's all out of there. And bring that together well. Beautiful. And then finally folding in the egg white. I made this into a square. I have a prepared 8 by 8 square here, and as you can see there's parchment paper, and that's what she recommends. You can also use a springform pan if that's what you have, but you're also going to have to do the parchment paper in the springform pan. Now this cake bakes really fast. Don't think that you can walk out of your kitchen. This cake baked for us in about 20-25 minutes, so it's a really fast bake, so don't go anywhere. All right, I'm going to go ahead and pour that into that cake pan. And this is what it comes out to look like. It's a beautiful square. It's recommended to make a little design. So we recommend about a 6 by 6, 7 by 7 doily. I'm going to actually use the square one to make a little design with a confectioner's sugar. Here we have it, a beautiful Eastern European style of chocolate walnut torte. And this, of course, is the final beautiful piece to your Passover Pesach dinner. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful Pesach. And if you're not celebrating Passover, you know, all of these recipes are just delicious as they are, so I hope you try them. Stay tuned for SoFlo Home Project, a great show. We're very excited to have them after us. And, of course, check in with me next week because I have a late spring recipe show that is going to knock your socks off. Thank you so much for joining me today on SoFlo Taste. I am Michelle Bernstein, mwah, and I'll see you next time. Happy Pesach!